So let's get right to it. You Satan worshipers, there's Satan. Now remember, Trump, I went to plenty of speeches in New York when he would say, the 9/11ers, I'm going after the Saudis. He used to go after the Saudis like crazy. But he went to Jared. U.S. approved secret nuclear power work for Saudi Arabia. Rick Perry, secret. Trump has pursued willing to deal with Part 810. Now remember, I cannot overstate that while you're asleep in Mueller's shiny bellism, who did Flynn work for? The Nuclear Energy Crime Syndicate. Who did Manafort? The Nuclear Energy Crime Syndicate. How come everything stops there? The Democrats? How come you stop there? Oh, because you're in on it too. Democrats, Republicans alike. The Nuclear Energy Crime Syndicate. Now remember, Westinghouse went bankrupt. Yeah. They took Toshiba down with them. Who bailed out Toshiba? World Bank. Japanese World Bank. The World Bank. What? Yeah. Who bought Westinghouse? They went into receivership. Mitt Romney, Bain Capital. Now, stay with me. Who bought them out of receivership? Brookfield? The real estate company? Jared? Jared's part on it? Oh, yeah. 666 boy at Times Square? Have you been had? Oh, have you been had? Oh, it gets better. It gets better. So, last night, it took them 8 years to admit that the salmon are dying in the ocean. So Alaska put on their gig, this is another scientist, and he literally used the word baffled. He finally admitted that the Chinook salmon are going to sea and dying in the ocean. He's baffled. He said baffled. He said we're baffled. Our whole department, Alaska Fish and Game. Scientists are mystified, baffled, puzzled, perplexed, stumped, bewildered. You can go on and on and on and on. Hello, I mean, how difficult. The Muirs washed up in Bristol Bay. Was that Alaska Fishing Game? Nope, that was a retired guy who got it to Channel 11 to his granddaughter, who was a news anchor. Sardines have collapsed 98.6% for 5 consecutive years. Big fish. It's an eco change, stupid. Record returns on the Columbia River, on the Copper River, on the Kenai River in 2015. Chinook salmon go to sea on average of 5 years. I cannot overstate that. They can go up to 8. They eat anchovies and sardines, and they're bigger. When they're little fries, they eat krill, plankton. And I want to say this about the whales. Whales, it's plastic. Yeah, it's a big deal. I mean, it's a plastic toxic hellhole out there. That's not what's killing them. Why are they eating the freaking plastic, the ones that are ain't? Because they're starving to death. 9 now. 9 grays have washed up. 9. One's an unbelievable number. These are grays. Humpbacks have collapsed. They're starving to death. They're plankton feeders. They're plankton feeders. So, scientists are mystified. I'm not baffled. They're fake scientists. They're not scientists because, look, a real scientist has to do field work, has to do the work. First, you hypothesize the knowledge. They're going to lie. They're going to cover up this nightmare up. By the way, Trump is Satan. Trump is Satan, and the evangelicals and the Mormons are Satan worshipers because they're worshiping this guy. How in the fuck did the evangelicals get here? You know, it's like everybody's fucking arguing. And by the way, Jesus Christ was a Jew. I don't give a shit what you say. That's just fact. And I'm not talking about the Son of God. I'm not talking about any religious theology. I'm talking about the fact. The fact of the matter, Jesus Christ was a Jew. Freaking tip the tables over of the money changers. Donald Trump is Satan. 666 boy, Times Square, Jared. He went to Jared. He's Satan. I mean, so is Obama. So is Obama. Scientists are mystified. I mean, you can argue with me all you want because I'm a real scientist. I've proved it. I do the field work. I do the field work. I mean, I'm blown away at this. Absolutely blown away. Chinook salmon is, albeit the powwow, maybe Trump could pass out the smallpox blankets. He's worse than Obama. He's handing out more nuclear energy pork than you can imagine. He's Abiy. Who said Abiy? There's your trilogy. Obama, Abiy, Trump. The trilogy. Satanic evil. What's their greatest tool? And by the way, Andrei Sakharov, Oppenheimer, who's Andrei Sakharov? Tsar Bomba, who won a real Nobel Prize. Me oh my Nobel Prize. Andrei Sakharov, Oppenheimer, and Einstein were all peace activists who all turned on the nuclear industry, and all were labeled as communists. Remember? All of them. All of them. Which is total bullshit. Fucking, this is capitalism, attack on stuff. What the fuck are you talking about? This is militarism. This is nuclear energyism, pork wealth. Who's the welfare horse? Who's the welfare horse? Who's the welfare horse? Who's the welfare horse? Arriva, the French company, Savannah River. Oh, he bailed them out too. He just handed them $3.8 billion in freaking Georgia. Yeah, look it up. I mean, I got a spoon feed already. Sardines have collapsed. The tide pools are fucking dead. Kevin Blanche, the real scientist. I'm not baffled. I'm not mystified. I'm not puzzled. It's an eco chain, stupid. They broke it. And I like how you guys run like I could climb over a fish. You fucking moron, pathetic, stupid fuckers. You think that's going to tell you anything? By the way, none of these fish died from radiation. I will quote Ken Buckafuck Music when he was finding cesium in 2011 and 12 in fucking doing. Well, yeah, these are low levels of radiation and cesium, but I'm worried about the future. That's your own fucking fucking fake scientist god. They're fake. They're not scientists. Look, a traditional PhD is simple. First you hypothesis of knowledge. They're going to lie. They're going to lie. They're going to push it into the Pacific Ocean. They're going to, you don't even know what it is. Bringing star power to Earth. They're going to push it into the Pacific Ocean. They're going to lie. They're going to lie. It's going to kill the plankton. It's going to break the luminescence. It's going to break the chain. It's going to cause, which I named the Great Pacific Genocide in the early days. Then you go do the field war. It's going to give you leukemia. I got leukemia in a bone marrow, given 2 months to live, 89 months ago. Do at least 4.5 years of field work. These fucking pieces of shit do no field work. Regurgitating goes, just like you, sitting around watching Fox News, regurgitating. Fuck, up is down, black is white, wrong is fucking right. Fuck, I'm green, too cheap to meter. Fucking, I'm a hypocrite on the left. I'm a fucking neocon freak on the right. Here's my whistleblower inside. Hello. Well, I'm right in the middle of making a video. You got anything important? Let me call you back. Find out what's going on that hearing. In the hearing last night in Alaska, the guy came right out and says they're dying in the sea, and Alaska fishing game on the Chinook are baffled. Okay. So, then you defend your work. This is a real PhD. By the way, I have a new radio show. And, you know, as these fake ones, the Caldecott clan and the fake fucking pieces of shit tried to steal 40 years ago today, 3 Mile Island, the cover-up. Third worst nuclear accident. What's the worst? Fukushima? It's hammering here. By the way, it's hammering Oregon the hardest, Washington the hardest, the jet stream, the bubble, the heat source that fucking pushed off, the fires. When you get spontaneous fires, fucking, oh, they hit us with an elf tower, they hit us with an electric. No, that's called Fukushima. Fucking, it's a plasma. What does John Holden, the guy who covered up Fukushima, call himself? A nuclear fucking plasma physicist. That's exactly what it is. What's the sun? It's a plasma. It's a plasma. Kevin Blanche. A nuclear plasma is going to be pushed in 6,500 miles away from the jet stream moves left to right. Big fish eat little fish. Hello. Hello. Fucking Japanese current, California current. Hello. You can run, guy. It's starvation. This is the greatest event in human fucking history. I'm not baffled. I'm not mystified. I'm not puzzled. And I'm not fucking stumped. They broke the fucking chain. And you stupid, dumb, fucking ignorant sheep are so posh and go, yeah, radiation. You don't even know what that fucking term means. Who are you, Madame Curie? We don't even know what this is, which I named plutonium. Talk about the talk pyramid. Me oh my, Nobel Prize. Kevin Blanche, the greatest, loneliest PhD in human fucking history. But remember, I was given 2 months to live, full of leukemia. And you people that went after me, trolled me, and whatever, brand yourself in history. You're going to get your fucking turn. I live. You're going to die. My light shines. You will never take that from me. I have a tale to tell. You fucking lying scumbags. I know who all of you are, and I saw what you did, you lazy derelicts. Not me. I did the work. Stand tuned. Fucking Trump is Satan. Trump is fucking nuclear Satan. And I like all you stupid, dumb fucking evangelicals and Mormons who are fucking now Satan worshipers. Well, maybe you can go get a buy here payday joint like Mike Lee. Let's use. I asked the Mormons right here at this very table yesterday. You know, I think Satan's sacred, and the Mormons, with their Mormon thing, I says, what about usury? And they're like, well, I says, you don't even know what usury is, huh? And they've changed their name from Mormons to the Church of Jesus Christ, and they don't know what usury is. There you have it. This is how socially engineered. That is Satan right there. That is Satan. He went to Jared. Obama Satan? Oh yeah. Hillary Satan? Oh yeah. They're all fucking satanics. You know? Make up fucking shit. Prosperity gods. Joel Osteen died so I could be fucking rich. That's Satan. That's Satan. You worship the golden fucking calf. Worship the new. Not my words. Einstein, the greatest peace activist, one of them that ever lived. Andrei Sakharov, one of the greatest peace activists who ever lived, who won a real Nobel Prize. Nuclear energy is Satan's greatest fucking tool. Stand tuned.